All right, guys, back today taking a look at some other Christmas knife sets from Walmart. And if you're saying other Christmas knife sets, I've already done a video on the Mossy Oak Christmas knife sets, and they were hit or miss, and I've got a lot of that footage I can roll in now. They had multi-packs of a wide variety of knives, different setups and kits, and I go through what seems to be some decent ones on the channel in my first Mossy Oak Walmart Christmas video, and some of them were okay. Again, you want to watch that video for my entire thoughts, but what we are looking at today is actually 3 new Christmas blister packs from Walmart, and the Kershaw's finally arrived. The SOG has been there for a minute. I picked this up early on. So was the Made in the USA buck, but the Kershaw's just arrived to my Walmart, and I haven't seen anything else. Honestly, I've been a little bit disappointed in the selection of the Christmas knife packs. Last year, they had Civivi knife packs, a ton of different versions, a lot of other ones from Buck, and maybe they're still arriving, but by this time last year, they were already on the shelves, and I believe that might have something to do with tariffs and pricing. A lot of companies canceled orders during the tariff scare. A lot of companies simply just did not buy anything during that time because they were seeing what happened with the tariffs, and we experienced that in my own understanding of dealing with a lot of companies over that tariff. So maybe that's what's affecting it. Not quite sure, but let's take a look at them. We've got the Buck 284 Made in USA little buck knife. I believe this pack was $30. This pack right here, I also believe, was $30. The SOG pack with the SOG fixed blade, folder, sharpener, and multi-tool. And I think this Kershaw pack was right at about $30. Now, prices may vary depending on where you're located in the US, but I think they're all going to be around this price point. The only thing that really excites me could potentially be this Kershaw 3-pack, but we will open it up and see if the quality is there. We also did this with Tractor Supply, and their Kershaw set was a little bit lacking this year. Just don't know what's going on. It seems to be finding better deals on some of the Amazon deals, but enough talking. Let's open these up and take a look at them. All right, we've got them opened up, and this is the Made in USA Buck 284. Just a standard lockback knife, nothing super fancy. The technology on this stuff has been around for a while, and what you're really paying for in this knife is the name, not necessarily the lockup, not necessarily the materials used or the fit and finish or the feel, but the Buck Made in the USA label is what you're paying for this knife. Everybody who asks for Made in the USA knives on the channel and they don't want any Chinese knives, it's very hard to find Made in the USA knives that are affordable, especially anywhere near this $30 price point. So for a Made in the USA option, this is actually really good. They give you a little leather keychain. It is what it is on that. I don't really care about that. I'd rather pay less for the knife than get a keychain. Even if the keychain is 50 cents, for me, I'd just rather pay $29.50 for the knife because I'm going to end up throwing this one out. But for the price point, this is a decent one if you want Made in the USA items. Now, the SOG kit is pretty cool. This one reminds me of the SOG Seal Pup, the little fixed blade knife that generally sells for about $20-25. So the fact that it's included in this kit for $30, actually not that bad. Pretty decent little fixed blade knife. The sharpener is okay. I mean, it's a pull-through sharpener that's, maybe worth a few dollars. The little multi-tool is interesting. It appears to have a sharpener built in, bottle opener, a couple of wrenches, pry bar, Phillips head. And then the knife itself is actually not assisted opening, which is great. I am really looking for smoother action knives that are not assisted opening. Decent blade centering. The materials are okay on this one. Decent lockup. Just kind of made in China. Mystery steel on this one. And for a $30 set, this is not too bad. Still waiting on some of those like Civivi sets or something that appeared last year to reappear because those were some amazing deals. The Kershaw set is okay. Again, it's just all right. Like assisted opening, the detents are really strong. You have to overcome those. This one does not have a reversible pocket clip, but the two smaller ones do for some reason. This is almost painful to flip open, like it's so stiff. Don't like that at all about this knife. Would not find myself carrying it. Same with this one. And they're not that sharp out of the box. So I would rather have one $30 good Kershaw knife, or if you were trying to get $10 knives to pass out as Christmas gifts, I review a ton of knives on the channel. This is not the worst in the world though, and if you just like the brand Kershaw, you like the looks of them, they are going to do the job, and for 10 bucks, they're not too bad, to be honest with you. They're actually halfway decent for $10 a piece, but you're committing to a $30 set. So if you were buying them for yourself or as a gift for somebody and it was just going to one particular person, I believe the person would appreciate like a $30 knife on ball bearings, something with like decent steel, decent action. I think they would appreciate that a touch more than getting 3 knives that might not feel or last as long. But that's just my humble opinion. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What have you been thinking of Walmart's Christmas packs this year? It's just been leaving a little bit to be desired. And honestly, that's one of my favorite times to head to Walmart and buy the Christmas packs because there's always a lot of good deals. Now, maybe there's more coming. I will keep checking every single week, twice a week, and buying all of the packs so you guys can check them out here before you spend your hard-earned money. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.